I mean, last three, step by step, getting closer into becoming confident in Tamil language. Let's enjoy learning together. Shall we start, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Hello, ma'am. Hello. Hello, warm afternoon, everyone.
Hello.
Sorry for the disturbance, ma'am. Here is technical disturbance. Sorry, ma'am. Let's start. Let's start the session. I think some echo is there. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Let's start the previous year recap. Yes, warm afternoon, everyone. Hello, is my voice audible? Is my voice audible, ma'am? Mm.
Hello. Is my voice is audible, ma'am?
Hello. Hello, ma'am. Is my voice? Kindly. Speaker.
Hello, good morning.
Sorry for the disturbance. Okay.
Hello, ma'am. Your voice is
Sorry, ma'am.
echo.
Sorry.
Maybe you can turn off your microphone in another account.
Ma'am, do you have any speaker at that end, ma'am? It's highly echoing, ma'am. Ma'am, kindly check on it. Your another end, ma'am, please. Just let me know. Sir, move on, please. One, no, ma'am. Yes, yes, ma'am. It's highly echoing, ma'am. Here also. See the light.
Actually, visible to my face as a
Is my face is visible? Sorry,
Yes, audible.
நீங்க எதுவும் க்ளோஸ் பண்ணல ஓகே
sir, this one video. Sorry for the trouble.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Sorry for the trouble once again. Let's start the session. And it's the previous recap that we saw in the last week, Thursday. Tamil script. So the slide is not moving, sir.
ரைட் சைடு அப்பா கீ டபுள் கீ சைட் கீ அதை யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க நீங்க யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க
Move பண்றேன் சார் வீடியோவை.
இதை யூஸ் பண்ணணும் கீ பட்டன் எல்லாம் ஆஃப்ல இருக்கா கேமராவில் மறையும் நீங்கள் உங்கள் விசிபிளாக வச்சுக்கோங்க
ஓகே சார்.
கீ பட்டன் ஆப்ஷன் எல்லாம் இருக்கா மேம் இதில் லேப்டாப்பில்
தெரியல சார்.
அது ஆஃப்ல இருந்தால் தான் கீ ஒர்க் ஆகுது
லைக்
நம்ம ஒரே நிமிஷம் கொடுங்க ஸ்டெக்கா மேனேஜ் வருது 15 முறை இருக்கட்டும் அந்த லேப்டாப்ல சைட் பக்கத்துல இப்போ பண்ணுங்க அம்மா ஒரு 2 நிமிஷம் நம்ம கூப்பிட்றேன் ஃபோனில் லிங்க் ஓப்பன் வச்சுக்கிங்களா சார் அது பண்ணிங்க ஃபோன் லேப்டாப் விட ஃபோன் மூலமாக அது லிங்க் ஓப்பன் பண்ணி அப்படியே பண்ணீங்க
ஓகே சார். Yes, last week recap, you just kindly go through. And already we saw all these things in Tamil script. We are having, we classified the language, the letters into 4 categories: vowels, consonants, and the combination of both the vowel and consonants. and one letter that I the eluthu. And totally we are having 247 letters. And then English is a phonetic language. What you write, that you speak. So the length of pronouncing is also defined by the grammar, the time unit. We call it as an Mathirai. Tamil, for in Tamil, for vowel sound, you are having one Mathirai, one sound, one Mathirai. And for உயிர்மை எழுத்துக்கள், you are using two Mathirai. And for all the things, you are, I mean, it is clearly inscribed here. So spoken Tamil is quite easy. It's a phonetic language. So what you write, that you read. Then now we are entering into a simple guide of writing the Tamil letters. I mean, I'm going to teach you how you have to write Tamil எழுத்து step by step. Okay, kindly cooperate with me. You just have a notebook in your hand and pen and paper in your hand, then only you can practice it. உயிர் எழுத்துக்கள் எண்ணிக்கை 12. That means the number is 12. A, E, I, U, U, A, I, O, O, Au. And மெய் எழுத்துக்கள் 18 and உயிர்மை எழுத்துக்கள் 212. So how you have to pronounce this thing is already we discussed in the last class. A, I, U, U, A, I, O, O, Au. And I have to teach you how you have to write this letter A. And you have to start it from the top left and draw a clockwise loop that curls inward, forming the main circular body of the letter. Already, I mean, in that picture itself, it's clearly shown in the PPT. And where you have to start, it is mentioned by the number 1 and 2. And how we have to, I mean, draw a vertical line droop from the top right, and how you have to extend the horizontal line from the left right. That is already given in the PPT clearly. And you may see it looks like a T shape, a loop it connects in it. Then I mean, second letter, second vowel sound, example is odd. Then I mean, already how you write the small a, and from that on the, I mean, on the vertical line, okay, on the right side, you have to add a curved hook like shape below the vertical line that is already there. I mean, you may differentiate it with a. Then E begin with a small inner loop, like how you write in the A, same spiral shape loop you have to write. I mean, it is mentioned, it is the starting, I mean, curve is mentioned here as 1. Then follow the stroke outward and forming a loop that crosses in the twisted X shape. Then final stroke, you have to extend it further upward and you loop it down in a fashioned thing on the right side. And you have to how you have to practice E means, first I mean, follow the loop slowly how I am writing it mentioned here in the paper. You have to draw 4 lines, like 4-line notebook, and in the second line, between second and third line, you have to start this and you have to extend it as mentioned here. And the fourth letter is E, and the previous one is small e, and now this one is short e, I mean long e, short e. First we saw is short e, and now you are going to learn about how you are going to write long e. I mean, you have to start with a short vertical stroke on the left, and you have to add a horizontal stroke at the top, then a vertical line down from the form a small like L on the downside, downward down, okay, in the shape. So draw a small circular dot. I mean, you may call it as a pulley on the left, okay, as well as you have to add the vertical stroke above it. And the second circular dot on the right side, how you are doing it in the left side, you have to add the second circular dot on the left side, right side, and you get the Tamil E letter. So I hope these 2 dots, okay, but it's quite easy for you to understand and variate the 2 E and E shapes. I mean the vowel letters. And then oo, I mean start with a small clockwise loop at the bottom and you just continue the curve upwards and form a tall vertical arc in between. So finish with the line, straight line going down on the right. So oo means up, example. And you have to follow the tip that they are giving there. Okay, tall stroke you have to give on the on the straight. And the next letter you are going to learn how you have to write means draw a short as a line from left to right, curve downwards, looping into the smile, close the loop and extend into a vertical curve. For oo, for long oo, the example is and next the step to write is A sound. In English, it's E sound. Elumbu, elumbu. Elumbu in the sense bone. Start with a small spiral loop at the bottom left. Extend loop upward, curving over to form a semicircle. And add the vertical stroke on the right. Then finish with the horizontal arm at the top. Form a T shape on the right. I hope you get it. Yeah. And A, I mean long A. Start with inner spiral on the left side, continue with the curve arch on the top, add the vertical stroke going down, and then bend diagonally to the left. Then you may get long A.
Ma'am, sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, the PPT slide as you share screen now is still in page 4. The PPT slide that you share
Yes,
screen.
ma'am.
Yes, that is still in page 4.
Page 4.
Yeah, so then we cannot see what you explaining. I mean, which page that you explain, because I was trying to try practice writing, but I didn't see the slide here.
Okay, ma'am. Wait a minute. Sorry, ma'am. Why they are doing like this? They just want to. It's already muted. Sir, screen show இல்லைன்னு சொல்றாங்க சார் ஒன் செகண்ட். அதுவே லேட் ஆயிட்டு தான் பண்ணுது. நீங்க I'm sorry, ma'am. Here it's a heavy technical issue, high technical issue, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Oh, okay, but actually, we can see the page right now already.
Okay,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So, yeah, the sound A, the next sound is A. You have to start with a small spiral loop at the bottom left. You have to extend the loop upward, curving over to form a semicircle. Then add the vertical stroke on the right. Then finish with the horizontal arm at the top. It's like forming a T shape on the right. Then the next sound is A. You have to start it with the inner, like a spiral on from the left, and you have to continue to the curved arc on the top. Then add the vertical stroke going downward, and then bend diagonally to the left. So that is a small thing. You are having a diagonal extension that exceeding over small a and long a. Then sing the next letter. Ye. You have to start it with the small spiral loop at the bottom left. Extend the loop upward, carving over to form a semicircle. Then you have to add the vertical stroke on the right. Then finish it with the horizontal arm at the top. So it's like forming a T shape on the right side. Then the next letter is Ye. Long Ye. Start with the inner spiral on the left side as we do for the small A. Continue to the curved arc on the top. Add the vertical stroke going downward and then bend diagonally to the left. So what differentiation is there means between A and A is that diagonal extension that you are doing on the left side. Then how you have to write sound I. You have to start with the structure. The two are add an additional small circular to the left. Complete with a short downward stroke. So when you are writing the sound R, likewise you have to write it as a base, but clockwise loop, horizontal stroke, vertical line you are using there. Additionally, you have to add an additional mark like a small twist above or near the base. Then steps to write O sound. Begin with the base form of A. Add a small hook or curve at the top left. Extend a small vertical stroke downward. So the sound mentioned chorus that you are using in the word vertigum. Then O night. O sound. I mean double O, two matras. So start like O, how you are writing it, with a loop and vertical stroke. Extend a longer curve to the right. Finish with vertical and small tails upward. Then out. Begin like A with a spiral. Add a curve at the top like in O. Add an extra loop or curve on the bottom right. Then the sound we call it as an item, I mean weapon letter. You have to draw a top dot, start from the center and trace outwards in a clockwise direction. You have to move at the bottom left dot and draw in the same way. Finish with the bottom right dot again, tracing in a circular motion. So this symbol is symbolically symbolized as Ayudha letter, a special character in Tamil. I mean Ayudham in the sense, I mean fully dots. So you have to give the same pressure when you are putting this three circles in the same size. Then we switch over to the next topic. மெய் எழுத்துக்கள். மெய் எழுத்துக்கள் 12. மெய் எழுத்துக்களை புள்ளி வைத்த எழுத்துக்கள் என்றும் ஒற்று என்றும் கூறுவர். இக், இங், இச், இன், இட், இன், இட், இன், இப், இம், இ, இர், இல், இவ், இழ், இல், இர், இன். இவ்வெழுத்துக்கள் ஒலிக்கும் மாத்திரை அளவு அரை. மெய் எழுத்துக்களை 3 வகைகளாக பிரிப்பர். வல்லினம், மெல்லினம், இடையினம். கசட தபர வல்லினமா, நனன நமன மெல்லினமா, எரள வழல இடையினமாம். யாவரும் இங்கே ஓரினமாம். வல்லினம் தன்மையாக ஒலிப்பது. Here they are representing it with the symbol of an elephant, how it strikes violently. Likewise, you have to pronounce the letter ik, it, it, ip, ir. So these letters we call it as an Vallinam letters. Then the next category is Mellinam. Mellinam in the sense so soft, like a rabbit. Menmayaga the soft sounds. Ik, ing, in, im, in. So you have to pronounce it in a very soft way. That's why we call the sounds as Mellinam. Then between these two sounds, Vallinam and Mellinam, the hard sounds and soft sounds, you have to pronounce it in a medium way. That's why we call it as an Idainam. E, ir, il, iv, ir, il. Idainam. Idainam sounds. I mean, it's pronounced. You have to. Pronounce it in a very soft way as well as in the hard way. In between these two. And this is a recap of மெய்யெழுத்துக்கள். Ik, ing, ich, in, it, in, it, in, ip, im, i, ir, il, iv, il, ir, in. Vowel sounds 12 in number and மெய்யெழுத்துக்கள் consonants 18 in numbers. Together you multiply, you get 216 letters. ஒரு உயிரெழுத்தும் ஒரு மெய்யெழுத்தும் சேர்ந்துதான் உயிர்மெய் எழுத்து பிறக்கின்றது. ஈ என்ற மெய்யெழுத்து ஆ என்ற உயிரெழுத்தும் சேர்ந்து கா என்னும் உயிர்மெய் எழுத்து உருவாகின்றது. இவ்வாறு மெய்யெழுத்துக்கள் 12 உயிரெழுத்துக்கள் மெய்யெழுத்துக்கள் 18 உயிரெழுத்துக்கள் 12 சேர்ந்து 216 உயிர்மெய் எழுத்துக்களாக பிறக்கின்றன. இவ்வெழுத்துக்களை 2 வகையாக பிரிக்கலாம். உயிர்மெய் குறில் எழுத்துக்கள் 90, ஒலிக்கு மாத்திரை அளவு 1. உயிர்மெய் நெடில் எழுத்துக்கள் 226, ஒலிக்கு மாத்திரை அளவு 2. உயிர்மெய் எழுத்துக்கள் is a recap for you. க, ந, ச, ந, ட, ந, த, ந, ப, ம, ய, ர, ல, வ, ழ, ல, ர, ந. And there a, i, u, u, a, I, o, au என்ற உயிரெழுத்துக்கள் மெய்யெழுத்துக்களாகிய இங், இச், இன், இட், இன், இத், இன், இப், இம், இ, இர், இல், இவ், இல், இல், இர், இன்னுடன் சேர்ந்து ஆ பிளஸ் இ கா, ஆ பிளஸ் இ கா என 216 எழுத்துக்கள் உள்ளன. காவரிசை, ஞாவரிசை, தாவரிசை, நாவரிசை, தவரிசை, மாவரிசை, தவரிசை, நவரிசை, பவரிசை, மாவரிசை, யவரிசை, ரவரிசை, லவரிசை, வவரிசை, ழவரிசை, லவரிசை, ரவரிசை, நவரிசை ஆக மொத்தம் நமக்கு 216 எழுத்துக்கள். இந்த 18 மற்றும் 12 எழுத்துக்களிலிருந்து கிடைக்கின்றன. கடைசியான உயிரெழுத்து ஆயுதம். ஆயுத எழுத்துக்கள் I already told you that you have to put 3 dots. I mean the symbol of 3 dots, and the sound duration of Aidam is half unit, half beat, half sound. You never call it either a consonant or else a vowel. I mean, the sound, it seems to be a very special character. It glides to words. That's why we call it as a special character in Tamil language. So, item is having some other names. Akkunam, Tani Nilai, Mutrupulli, Mupparpulli. I mean, Akkenam means standalone letter. It is having 3 dots and it is 3-pointed symbol. And in this class, we discussed about how you have to write a vowel sound. A simple guide for you to teach how you have to write the vowel sounds. Uyireluthukal, A mudal Ak varai. And the consonant sounds, which is 18 in number, and how it is categorized. I mean, like soft sounds, hard sounds, and in between the hard and soft sounds. And உயிர்மை எழுத்துக்கள் 216. And the last one is how you have to write the special character ஆயுதம், the letter ஆயுதம். Do you have any doubts, my dears? Extremely sorry for the technical issue. Please pardon us. Any doubts, my dears? Do you have any queries? Extremely sorry for the technical issue that happened in our side. Do you have any queries? Do you have any queries? Yes, thank you so much. Any queries, my dears? Any queries, my dears? Thank you so much for your positive feedback that I'm received from your side, from your end. Thank you so much.